Peace and blessings, beloved Taurus. Welcome back to Child of Oshun. I'm here to do your reading. We are approaching the end of March 2021. Keep in mind that your message may resonate today, weeks from now, or months from now, because time is relative. Also, check your sun, moon, and rising placements if you haven't already had your chart done. I highly recommend that you do so because we are not just one sign. Your sun sign may be Taurus, but you may have other aspects in your personality and the psychology and your behavior that are affected by other signs, right? So let's see what's happening for you, Taurus. In your last reading, and I'm excited to do your reading today because in your last reading, I saw that you had money just overflowing, money coming in to you and the people around you. Everybody that is within your energy circle or who comes in contact with you is also making money. It's just blessings coming in. And I will say that one way to make sure that you always have money coming in is to not hang around broke people. Hang around other people who are just as driven, just as ambitious, and who have just as many endeavors and activities going on as you do. You know, like attracts like, right? So, one way to make sure that your money is always straight is to have other people in your life who also know how to bring it in. Simple, right? Also, remember that money is a current. It's called currency. So the money flows. It has to flow. You got to spend it. It comes back in, right? You got to invest. You got to donate. Things like that. You got to keep the money moving so that it's always coming back to you, right? That's the secret I gave you. Okay, so let's look. Your first card out is the Seven of Pentacles. Look at that. Look at that money. Look at it. More money. You got so much money coming in. You can invest it. You can put it away. You can put it in some stocks. You can buy some bonds. You can buy some mutual funds. You can invest in some property. Come on now, Taurus. Just do it. Do it. And even if you got a little bit, even if you got a little bit of money, you can still invest it. Flip it. Whatever you need to do. And this is the card of having the bag, having so much of the bag that you can put it somewhere else and watch it grow, invest it, flip it, whatever you need to do. First card out. More Pentacles. I need to hang out with y'all. Taurus. Okay, and look at that. Five of Wands reversed. Nothing stopping you from bringing in some more money. No conflicts. No arguments. If you got a lover, a partner, a spouse, they don't want to fight. There's no arguments. There's no problems because the money look good. Why fight when there's money? Right? You unhappy? I'm going to buy you something. I mean, material things don't fix everything, right? The material things don't fix conflict, but it'll sure make you feel good. You can buy something that'll make you feel better. Okay, let's see. Four Swords. Now, there may be someone that you're ignoring because you're so focused on bringing in more money and working and doing your thing, but you may be ignoring somebody. And Tauruses have a habit of kind of disappearing and coming back, even with the people that they consider to be very important to them. They can sometimes get so involved in what they're doing and just inundated with ideas and activities and keeping busy that they may ignore certain people within their lives. You got to make time for these people as well, especially if it's someone who's important to you, or it's a close family member, or your kids, or things like that. You got to make time for these people. Okay, the money's there. Yeah, more pentacles. More pentacles. And if you have a spouse or a partner, you know, they're pretty happy, and you may have the type of partner who is content with being taken care of when you're absent. They may not mind that you spend a whole lot of time away, as long as you show them that you care in some type of financial way. Like, you pay all the bills, or you give them a trinket every now and then to show that you care and you're thinking about them. And that kind of, pacifies them a little bit. You may have that type of partner. Some people like you to spend a whole lot of time with them, and some people like you to put action behind your love. You know what I mean? How you demonstrate it. More pentacles, more abundance, more, more. You are so comfortable right now, Taurus. You're just loving it, just basking in it, just rolling in it, and it just keeps coming in. I don't know what you did, but it just keeps coming. You got multiple streams of income. You got people in your life who also make good money. It's just there. The luxury and the comfort is there with the King of Pentacles. And if you're not seeing it right now, today, immediately, this is in your future position. So it's just going to keep coming. Let me see what else is happening here. Okay. Yeah, okay. So again, there may be someone who feels like they are neglected. They don't see enough of you. You don't put enough time into the relationship or the connection, yeah, Knight of Cups reversed. You also got the Lovers reversed. If it's not already happening right now, there may come a point in time where you are neglecting your sex life or neglecting that partner, because the Lovers here is reversed. And you're like, the money is just always on your mind, and you may feel like you don't have to give a whole lot of affection and time and, all that mushy, lovey stuff, because you busy. You're busy. And you want this person to understand that. And to understand, when I get the money right, I'll get back to you. That's kind of how Taurus is. I understand, But this person might not understand. The other person might not understand. If you have someone who understands your thinking and your logic and your drive, then that's a wonderful thing. You got the right person, But if you got somebody who's complaining because you're gone all the time, it's like they kind of gotta be comfortable with having the luxury of what comes with being with you, right? And not complain about your absence. You may have a job or something that you do that takes you out of town or keeps you traveling, and this person has to be understanding of that. Yeah, this is a good cycle for you, Taurus. You're happy with the Nine of Cups here. You're working towards a cycle of completion. You've started something that you're going to see through and make sure that you finish it. You finish what you started. And you feel good about the process because you're seeing the results. You know that this is not a waste of time, when you're meeting with certain people or meetings or contracts or, politics and all those things, and going out and being social, you realize that these things are not a waste of time, because they give you the opportunity to meet other people who think just like you and who bring in the money just like you and are willing to work with you and invest in whatever whatever your endeavor is. Um, yeah, it looks really good, and you're reaping the benefits, and you will continue to do so. It's going to continue. There are some things that you got to be aware of. So remember, I talked about not ignoring people in your life, but also not ignoring the things that you invest in. Okay? So everything looks good, Taurus. It looks wonderful. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Stay well, stay blessed, and the money